You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and the Beautiful fans. I have got a comings and goings update for you guys. There are 3 huge cameos for the Eric versus Ridge fashion showdown. This is exciting news, and most of the news has me excited, but a little bit of the news has me shaking my head, and I'm going to tell you why and what that facet of this breaking news is that's got me going, I don't know. So let's dig into the huge guest star and 2 crossovers that make up the 3 total cameos for this Ridge versus Eric fashion showdown that kicks off the week after next on B&B. Hey, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. All right. First, let's talk about the blast from the past coming to Bold and the Beautiful. Marie Osmond is going to have a cameo on B&B for this challenge. She's a nice lady. I mostly see her on Nutrisystem ads, and when my auntie is watching QVC doll sales segments, okay. I mean, she looks absolutely fabulous at 63, and I'm certainly okay with having a fun guest star to be part of deciding who wins what at this challenge. Remember, Ridge and Eric decided to let the buyers decide. So Marie Osmond is going to play Countess Von Frankfurt, which is, I can say, kind of an oddball name. It's just, it's so German. It's just not creative, but okay, we know that replacement writers and all that. So she is a wealthy royal of some sort. I'm assuming we're going to hear an accent because Countess Von Frankfurt just means the Countess from Frankfurt, you know, who heads to LA. She's looking at the couture gowns the father and son designed to see what she thinks and what she wants to buy. So according to an article in People, Marie Osmond was actually supposed to pop up on B&B way back in 2011, but for some reason that fell apart and she never appeared. At the time when she actually had announced that she was going to be on B&B, she said, that was over a decade ago, that One Life to Live and All My Children also asked her to appear. So interesting. Now though, Marie Osmond is finally making her long-awaited B&B debut on October 27th. Now let's talk about the other 2 cameos. These are crossovers from sister soap, The Young and The Restless. Tracey E. Bregman, who plays Lauren Fenmore, will guest, as will Kate Linder, who plays Esther Valentine. The plot points there are that Lauren got an invite to the fashion show with a +1, so she takes along Esther for the ride. Esther, if you're not familiar with Y&R, was a maid at the Chancellor House for most of her life, and she's now running a coffee shop, but she's always wanted to own a Forrester Creations original, so she's hoping to pick one up on this trip. Meanwhile, Lauren Fenmore is the heir to Fenmore's department stores in Genoa City and is there as a buyer to help decide whether Eric or Ridge's couture line is the best. Me personally, I'm rooting for Eric Forrester, but I'm also wondering if his health issues come to a head at the showdown. Spoilers for next week say that Eric Forrester ignores doctor's orders and overworks himself to complete his legacy line in time for the fashion challenge. And he's been hiding his trimmers from everyone while greater health concerns are looming in the background, although the CBS soap hasn't spelled out yet exactly what is ailing him. I think it would be super dramatic and soapy if Eric won the fashion showdown but then collapsed, and that's how the family finds out he's got these medical issues because he has sworn Donna and RJ to secrecy, and RJ told Luna and then swore her to secrecy. Of course, I do hope it's something treatable and that John McCook is going nowhere. But I'm going to repeat one more time for those that might believe the claptrap that's passing around online right now about him inking a 3-year contract renewal. This is a tsunami of churn, clickbait, and nonsense. An Indian website misquoted a 12-year-old article when John McCook renewed his contract back then, and then a bunch of tabloids churned it, and then a couple of legit sites embarrassingly decided to jump in and lower their credibility by joining the unsubstantiated clickbait bandwagon. No one knows John McCook's contract status, and there's definitely been no confirmation of a renewal deal. Do not believe any of it. It's claptrap. But that's not the biggest news coming out of this. All of you longtime Bold and Beautiful watchers know how storylines drag, how we have days of repeat dialogue, almost word for word. So this is the other part of this announcement that CBS made that I don't like. I am excited to see the fashion challenge. I'm excited to see these 3 guest stars. What I'm not happy about is hearing how long this showdown is going to last. CBS Daytime said the fashion showdown will be a 5-part event. 5 whole episodes. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a week's worth. It starts on Wednesday, October 25th, carries on through Thursday and Friday, picks back up again the following Monday and Tuesday. That is a whole lot of not very much action in a week's worth of episodes. So I am just gonna, I'm gonna watch them all, but I'm just gonna put it out there that I think that's about 2 days too many of this fashion challenge. That being said, I really, really, really hope we get to see Eric thoroughly spank Ridge and be crowned the winner. And then I hope he finds out that his medical issue can be treated and he comes out of this in good health with a huge ego boost from besting Ridge Forrester. So let me know, guys, in the comments. Be sure and drop your comments below. Are you excited about Marie Osmond's appearance? What do you think about these 2 Y&R crossovers with Lauren Fenmore and Esther Valentine? And more importantly, are you hoping that Lauren gets to see psycho Sheila Carter and throw down with her while she's in LA? Those 2 are huge old school enemies. I literally don't think Lauren would pee on Sheila if she was on fire right in front of her. She would not. But if we got to see Lauren versus Sheila again, that would be wicked good fun. That to me would make up for 5 episodes worth of a few people walking down the catwalk. That's all I'm saying. Drop your comments below. Click a like if you enjoyed this conversation, and definitely click subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in every day to Talk Soaps with me. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy reading all your comments. I read every single one of them every day, and I love it. Thanks so much for interacting with us here and tuning in. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.